sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
I know we've got a whole new bunch of problems now, but I have to ask, did anyone ever sort out that poor guy's tire fire in the last...
If you have your camera with you, dear.
Seems a little...
Excuse me. Do you have a moment?
I must remember to buy cake.
Oh, everything.
I'll show them! I'll show them all!
Call the Corps! Ah!
Well, world's not been destroyed yet. Hello! Citizen in peril over here! I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. Thank goodness.
That was fast. I'll let you know if I find any others.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits.
This is quite the conundrum.
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should contact their...
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Oh, wow. You're that hero. The one that saved those people. Big fan.
Life sure is great when it's not raining Nova.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much.
I don't want to go to work today. It's so nice out. Maybe I should just hop on the Kango rail and go on a trip. Maybe to that sandy triangle place, or the rainy Castle-y place.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already.
Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, at your service.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
Oh, everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang. Those golden helmets are...
Well, this is as good as done. Sorry, did that sound like bragging?
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain.
A quick message to all you expectant mother...
Thank you for saving your Generalissimo, Brigadiers. Excelsior!
Life sure is great when it's not raining Nova Corps ships.
Oh, wow. You're that hero. The one that saved those people. I'd say Xandar's... Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, now dropped into some kind of crazy limbo.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea.
Reporting for duty.
All right! Kang's defenses are down! The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson. Please, no epic battles today.
Those golden helmets are... I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside. I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated when the helmets didn't go ahead. I know it's
I'm sure I can put this to good use.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost with the Hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
sisters. Can't live with them. End of statement.
All right! Kang's defenses are
My sister and I have a, shall we say, strained relationship. It's actually quite tiring hating Gamora so much, to the point where a part of me wishes the bad blood between us could just disappear. But let's face it, that's not going to happen.
I know it's wrong, but I find that Ronan so dreamy.
What I need is a sister I don't constantly have to fight. Preferably one that shares my distinct sense of fashion. And one without all that emotional baggage. I need this sister to be more like me. Totally in control of her emotions! Do you understand what I'm saying? I need you to find me this perfect sister. Build her with your own hands if you must. Can I trust you to do that? Apparently, the Avengers have a facility for assembling life forms to an exact specification. I would probably start there if I were you.
Can someone do something about those...
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
That was a little embarrassing.
difficult enough as it is.
bother you, but... Yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Citizens are warned not to...
You. I have need of your services.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
Nova Corps are so cool. I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though.
Is sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
The image beside... What? You couldn't be. Surely this is some kind of trick. Fine, I'll humor you. Wow, a sister for me? We should engage in bonding activities such as fighting side by side and... Actually, I could really go for some action right about now. Come, new sister, let us seek out some enemies to fight together!
Why do bad guys never seem to understand the concept of personal space?
Permit me to ask you some questions to aid in our bonding, sister. What style of hair do you think would look cute on me? If I had hair, I mean.
Where am I going?
Come, new sister. I will teach you much about combat. You lose as often as I do, you start to pick up a few Yes, sister, that's it! Reduce them all to studs! Take that, Dad! Take that, Gamora! Oh, sorry. Bad habit. You're better company than Ronan, at least.
Please, no epic battles today.
Huh. I guess there is something to this cooperation thing. Come, sister, let us seek out some more morally dubious opponents.
What a Kang-tastic day.
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
You think you can hurt me? I'm at least... Tell me, what is your favorite musical band? I like the one with the males whose hair... Stop wasting our time. Aim for their shins!
Enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. Like there's some sort of
All right! Kang's defenses are down! The Guardians are finally gonna teach that Nova Buckethead a lesson!
Well, world's not been destroyed yet.
did you try the latest magazine quiz? Apparently, I'm a Miranda.
I was thinking I'd take a trip to
Excuse me. Do you have a moment?
That Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk.
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the expectations.
Ugh. Can someone do something about those announcements?
Strangers are just enemies you haven't met yet. Pathetic! You are all pathetic!
Come on.
Is your heart even in this, sister? Well, I can confirm that this was a thoroughly ridiculous idea, but that isn't to say I didn't take some pleasure from it. It was actually nice to fight alongside someone for a change. In the past, sisterly bonding time has always ended with me being bonded to more machinery, so this was a welcome change. Thank you, sister. Perhaps we can hang out again sometime.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
Those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Oh, so cool!
I know it's wrong, but I find that Ronan so dreamy. If only he'd stop his relentless attack on my planet. Maybe we could be together. I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano? I like hot and dangerous as much as the next guy, but this is too much! I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the Hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
I do so enjoy Central Found. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Remember to buy cake.
What a Kang-tastic day.
I shall be writing a stern letter to his manager.
happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction and a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
Someone! Anyone!
Fake news reports are being circulated saying people don't like being...
That ought to make the streets a little safer.
They say there's been an increase in road news.
Hey, you up for doing some training with me?
Citizens are reminded that...
Citizens of Chronopolis are reminded not to wantonly...
No! Me neither.
You've got bad guys causing trouble nearby. They make me so mad.
Help! Oh no!
like the cybernet is playing up again.
This is a public safety alert. There are currently 5 reported incident reports in the local area due to cybernet overuse.
Why do bad guys never seem to understand the concept of personal space?
Public eye response times are pretty.
Making Chronopolis a safer place, one sleazeball at a time.
Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk.
Oh, when I get my hands on him. Ooh. When I find the rock brain that left my cargo hold unlocked, I'ma kill all of 'em. I just caught a bunch of no-good bandits helping themselves to my loot. Took care of most of 'em, but the rest managed to slip away with my goods. Ain't nobody steal from the Yondu clan. I stole that booty fair and square. And now we're gonna steal that stolen booty I stole back. You with me? Smart choice. All right. Time to hunt down those thieving bandits and reclaim my booty.
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
Oh, wow. You're that hero. The one that saved those people. Big fan.
This is quite the conundrum.
I'd recognize that smell anywhere. That's the sweet smell of swag, mixed with the not-so-sweet stench of swag swipers. There they are! Get them! Don't forget to grab all that loot they dropped. We ain't done till we got every last piece.
I'd say Xandar doesn't look right, considering the place was shot.
You get it all, then move out.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous.
Kang spies with his digital eyes, something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. I should make a note of my path in future. Maybe I should make a note about that. Wait, where was I going?
More of them thieves dead ahead. Time to take back what they stole. That's definitely my booty tumbling out of their pockets.
These no epic battles. I wonder if that's...
Don't see any more of my treasure here. Let's keep on looking.
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
Who decided to put our city next to an active volcano?
Well, looky what we got here. So kind of you boys to hold on to my treasure for me. But let me take it off your hands. Did you grab all the gold? Ain't no good to me sitting in the dust, kid. All right, let's do a quick stock check. 1, 2, 6, 4, something. Who am I kidding? I can't count. But my Ravager's instincts say it checks out. So that's good enough for me. Nice work, Skipper. Hopefully that'll teach the rest of those bandits not to mess with me. I tell you, with all these dishonest folk around these days, you can't be too careful. So lucky for you, you've now got the Yondu clan to watch your back. You ever find yourself in a scrap, you give me a holler.
Yay! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound...
I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
All right, okay, the fences are down. The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time.
Huh? One of those things again? Not exactly my specialty.
How could he just leave like that? I wasn't being unreasonable. I shall be writing a stern letter to his manager. Did the agency send you to finish my house? The last person stormed off and left the job half done. That's the last time I offer constructive criticism. I'll be talking to your manager about this debacle.
To the guy who destroyed
Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
I look forward to really settling in here. So quaint.
I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi to him. Must remember to buy cake. Has, anyone seen the Queen lately? I really adore her. I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good. Considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, and ripped up and dropped...
I moved here to get away from the big city. I don't mean Lumeria itself. I'm talking about the big city that appeared above it.
Please, no epic battles today. That Lemurian guy was here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi to him.
Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time. Life sure is great when it's not raining Novacore ships.
Is this going to take long? I have somewhere to be, you know.
Sitting next to the central fountain. It makes a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside. What a fantastic day! Sorry, I get paid to say
It looks marvelous! I had my doubts, but you've done an admirable job. Here, for your services. Yes, this will do nicely.
Get me out of here!
Out of my way! She-Hulk's got this one!
Oh, I can't wait. Let's go.
Hey, thanks, guys. How
dare these supervillains meddle with the most loquacious man in comics?
big jerk. I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz and...
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
Excuse me, do you...
I'll show them! I'll show them all!
Hello! Citizen in peril over here!
Help!
Interesting specimen.
That was fast. I'll let you know if I find any others.
You look like someone who can tell a stupid name from a really awesome, terrifying one. So tell me honestly, Taserface is a really awesome, terrifying name, right? Right? And your silence says it all. It's always the silence, or the laughing, never the screams, or the say what? That's such a cool and intimidating name that I was promised. So that settles it. You need to help me find out what these people think a scary name sounds like. You're gonna canvass this place until I have a name that strikes fear into the hearts of all men, women, and or other. This is totally gonna work, or my name isn't TBD.
I know it's wrong, but...
Nova Corps is always happy to help a noble cause, even if we are stretched a little.
Can't believe I missed the lady giving out free Hexagon Blitz t-shirts.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place.
Now with more hexagons.
Wonder if that old prospector ever got his crane working. Sounded like he found some real good loot down in that river.
So then he says nobody talks to Taserface that way, and oh boy, you should have seen us crying. I was crying laughing. So good. So good. We did have to skedaddle pretty quick after that, though.
Did you ever find out what all that commotion was over in Xandar? Sounded pretty wild.
The great monuments to our ancestors, reduced to mere rubble. And to make matters worse, some obscure golden trinkets.
causing trouble nearby. Ugh, they make me so mad.
I was never in this much danger before, Chronopolis! But did you hear? There was some kind of incident over in Sakaar, in the museum, I think? Don't know what happened, but whatever it was, everyone's now way too scared to go near the place.
Citadel shield is falling. Kang's reign is at an end. The Sakaar symbol sends.
Started digging around after Red King cleared out. Found ourselves a new pit.
Shame about the museum shutting down. But after that business with those spike monsters getting in, I guess they didn't really have much of a choice.
All right! Get out there and see what these losers think is so good. So what did you find out? Spill it! Guess there could be something to that. Think you might have something there. So, the spike monster outbreak over in Sakaar gave everyone the heebie-jeebies, eh? Good! Yeah, that settles it. From now on, my name will be Spike Face! That's good! And spikes are doubly cool, because not only is it the name of a monster, it's also spiky, which makes it even more dangerous. As thanks for your small part in this, you can call on me for a favor whenever you need it. But, you may have to direct your requests to Taserface, just until all the paperwork goes through.
Hey! Oh, sorry. That didn't sound dignified.
I know it's wrong, but I thought...
Who's ready to face some sweet, sweet justice?
Oh, everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight...
Excuse me, do you have a moment? It's admirable how many people are adapting to a new way of life in this world, but I can also sense others who are scared or uncertain of the future. As an empath, I can use my powers to influence the emotions of others. I want to use that power to make these troubled people feel happy, even if only for a little while, to help them through this difficult time. I just need a little help finding them first, which is where I was hoping you would come in. Oh, thank you. I can sense a few people in this area affected by extreme negative emotion. Let's start looking for them.
I don't want to go to work today.
Perhaps I should have mentioned this earlier. I think we're close to someone who needs our help. Can you see who it is? I just need to get close enough to touch them for a moment.
Why did I think it was a good idea to go outside? Going outside is terrifying right now. Oh man, oh man. I wish I was at home instead of this crazy place.
Excuse me, this will only take a moment.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Oh, hey, I suddenly feel really peaceful. And was the view always this good? I could stay out here all day.
Well, either the situation's getting worse, or I am. I choose to believe the former.
This is your glorious leader, Kang the Conqueror, reminding all citizens that Friday is Kang Day. Happy Kang Day, everyone. What? What do you mean it's not Friday? Oh. In other news, all other days are now also Kang Day. Happy Kang Day.
Maybe if I had the old power, the guys at the office would respect me more. I don't see how anyone could not enjoy it.
We have fun. Play hide and seek with kids. Mean kids trapped us. Set the locks. Impossible to open.
Oh, the city is so ugly. All those horrible flashing lights through my window at night. I miss my old view of the mountains. But what if we never go home? I might never see it again.
I'm sorry. Could I bother you for a moment?
What is it? Huh? Ah, you know, maybe ugly was a bit harsh on this view. It's definitely different, but I could get used to it. And no one can take away my memories of the old view. I should definitely start sleeping in another room, though. Those lights might be not ugly, but they are not helpful when you're trying to get to sleep.
I think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of rocket.
Really?
Looks like we helped that.
Now I don't know where I belong.
Excuse me, can I just... I think you have something on you.
What? Where? I don't see anything. Huh. You know, I've just realized that this place has a coffee shop almost identical to my old one. I can just belong there until this whole thing blows over. And maybe this place won't have an annoying laptop lady in there all the time. We get it. You're a writer or something.
Is she a villain? Is he a villain? Is that Rock a villain? I can't trust anyone. Everyone's a suspect.
Here, let me help you.
Don't hurt me.
Oh, I don't know what you just did, but I feel amazing. I guess the odd crazy person doesn't mean there aren't still good people like you around. I should probably go and apologize to Frank for screaming faker at him earlier. Maybe later.
I'm no longer sensing any of the negative emotions I was before. We did it. The effect of my power may only be temporary, but the new thoughts often lead to longer-lasting realizations, resulting in a general overall happiness. Sorry, I must sound like an advert for herbal remedies. At least, that's what Star-Lord normally tells me. Anyway, thank you for your help. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, don't hesitate to ask.
Yay! Oh, sorry. Not dignified. I'm in. Yay!
Somebody ought to do something about those pesky gophers digging up the town.
Taking place near your location.
You. I have need of your services.
The Black Panther is ready to strike once more. A most valuable item. I should take great care.
You. I have need of your services.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
Hello? Is there a
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break.
Kang surveillance drone now approaching. Please move aside.
Those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Ah, so cool! Please, no epic battles.
Well,
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
That carnivorous plant near the Nova Corps building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave
Citizens are warned not to approach the Kang surveillance drone.
Must remember to buy cake.
Nova Corps is always happy to help a noble cause, even if we are stretched a little thin right now.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
All right! Kang's defenses are down. The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
Was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sandcastles. And I've heard the weather is...
Kang surveillance drone now approaching. Please move aside.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi to him.
Central Fountain.
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the expectations of our glorious leader, Kang.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
Come on.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before. Has, anyone seen the Queen lately?
Nova Corps is always happy to help a noble cause, even if we are stretched a little thin right now.
That carnivorous plant near the Nova Corps building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
Was thinking I'd take a trip to Egypt soon. I bet the kids would love making sand castles. And I heard the weather's pretty fair. Oh.
Sorry to bother you, but yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Oh, can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed the
Blitz me.
Got what it takes to beat Hexagon Blitz? Let's find out.
Those Asgardians next door are pretty impressive. The way they dress and those accents? Ah, so cool.
Nova Corps is always happy to help a noble cause, even if we are stretched a little thin right now.
Everything I need in this town is either destroyed or just straight up doesn't exist anymore. Thanks a lot, Kang.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though.
This is quite the conundrum. A hero, huh?
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
Well, world's not been destroyed yet.
Citizens are reminded that every waking moment of their lives is being recorded for quality and training purposes.
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
Nova Corps is always happy to help a noble cause, even if we are stretched a little thin right now.
Kang surveillance drone now approaching. Please move aside.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
Hey there!
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the expectations of our glorious leader, Kang.
Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk. I was thinking I'd take a
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the helmets did to my hair.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by a Celestial, and ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy...
Kang, he's watching you. Always watching.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home.
think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the...
Kang spies with his digital eye something beginning with C. It's Chronopolis.
All right! Kang's defenses are down! The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good Buckethead a lesson.
Citizens are warned not to approach the Kang surveillance drone. Critical error. Please log.
I nearly joined the Nova Corps, but I hated what the Hellions did.
Do you like Hexagon? Then Hexagon Blitz is the game for you. Think you can keep up with these Hexagons? Copy the sequence 3 times to win.
Has, anyone seen the Queen
Congratulations,
lately?
Dialogue 05 not found.
Really?
Please report to game team.
Don't relax, Agon, just yet.
That carnivorous plant near the Nova Corps building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it
These Hexagons are no match for you. Can you copy this next sequence?
Have you considered naming your child Kang?
Oh, can someone do something about those
Are
awful
the Hexagons
Kang
too much for
announcements?
you?
Listening to the guy who destroyed our
Pay
home
close
proud
attention
Arnold
to
Day
the
is
sequence.
not
Step
my
right
idea
up
of a
and
good
take
time.
on Hexagon Blitz. Now with more Hexagons.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the Hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me.
Pattern complete. Your ability to repeat random sequences is
Must
unmatched.
remember to buy cake.
Please, take your prize.
That carnivorous plant near the Nova Corps building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care.
All right. Defenses are down. I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, knocked all over by a Celestial, then ripped up and dropped into some kind of crazy limbo world.
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It makes a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside. Those helmets are so pretty.
Corps are so cool.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
goodness.
Ronan is always so accusing. Well, I accuse him of being a big jerk. Must remember to buy cake.
I am Thor, son of Odin, and first in line to the throne of Asgard.
Fantastic. I get paid to say that. It's so nice out. Maybe I should just hop on
Ah, what's this? Mayhaps an ancient relic of great importance.
I know it's wrong, but I find that wrong.
Nothing shall stand in my way.
Ugh. Can someone do something about those awful Kang announcements? Listening to the guy who destroyed our home prattle on all day is not my idea of a good time. Life sure is great when it's not raining Nova Corps ships.
All right! Kang's defenses are down! The Guardians are finally gonna teach that no-good buckethead a lesson.
Don't mind me.
So, now that we're in Chronopolis, do we still become part of the World Mind? Because I was really looking forward to chatting with my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside.
I think I'll play some Hexagon Blitz in my break. Just a little bit, though. If I spend another 2-hour lunch lost in the Hexagons, the boss is gonna blitz me. Has, anyone seen the Queen lately? I really adore her.
What happened?
Where am I going? I feel like I'm just walking in circles. I should make a note of my path in future. Maybe I should make a note about that. Wait, where was I going? That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave guard...
Interesting specimen.
I wonder if that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super...
Oh, everything I need in this town is either destroyed...
Novacore is always happy to help a noble cause, even if we are stretched a little thin. Providing the refreshments for Quill's soiree was the least Xandar could do, after everything the Guardians of the Galaxy have done for us in our recent troubles with Kang. Although I didn't expect the responsibility to fall directly on my shoulders when we agreed to provide them. As you can imagine, the Novacore have a lot of fires to put out right now, both figurative and non-figurative. And as much as I would like to help out in the party planning process, I do still have at least a chunk of an empire to run. Now, could you lend your time to the cause? Wonderful. Remember, Quill is a Terran, so you might want to try and find some of that junk food young people seem to be so fond of.
Must remember to buy cake.
Do you want to think about what you're doing? No?
That carnivorous plant near the Novacore building seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it kills somebody. I know. So dreamy. If only I could stop his relentless attack on my planet, maybe we could be together.
Kang here, wondering why I'm yet to be complimented on the fact that I managed to get not one, not two, but 3 Manhattans in one world. That's the kind of value you just don't get from other conquerors.
This is quite the conundrum. I do so enjoy sitting next to the central fountain. It emits a sense of mystery, like there's some sort of secret hidden inside. Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to reach one guy? I want to go home already.
I heard that Lemurian guy in the pool is here to stay. He was super rude to me when I went to say hi before.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
You. I have need of your services.
Seems a little dangerous. I hope some brave gardener takes care of it before it eats somebody.
I'd say Xandar's actually looking pretty good, considering the place was shot to bits, stomped all over by...
Chronopolis is full of food, but not all of it could be considered. Well, I can't imagine they'll be running out of food at this rate. Now, where did my assistant put that invitation? Did I even get an invitation? Maybe it's time I start opening up those messages I keep receiving. They can't all be spam. On behalf of the Nova Corps, we'd like to express our profound gratitude for your help in these catering matters. I shall see you at the event. Possibly.
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy!
Come on, Guardians. How long does it take to beat one guy? I want to go home already. What a Kang-tastic day.
You. I have need of your services. As leader of the Sovereign, I took umbrage to being subjugated under Kang's rule and launched an attack against his forces. But we were no match for him, and each of our remote-controlled drones was shot down. What irks me most about this is that some of the drones are damaged but still online, meaning anyone who happens upon them could steal Sovereign technology. I need you to find and destroy them, so this does not happen.
Can someone...
A wise decision. While the drones are no longer emitting a tracking signal, we are still receiving the visual feed from each. Use this to pinpoint their locations.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
Yep, looks like the hover system is...
Do not think to steal the technology for yourself. We may have suffered a defeat, but I still advise against defying the Sovereign.
big green fella. No, not Hulk, the other one, apparently. He's causing a bit of a ruckus around here. He needs to watch himself before he makes too many enemies.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
Oh, I love that.
Citizens are reminded that, warning, a fatal...
You've completed your task. Allow me to thank you properly. It seems congratulations are in order. With our technology no longer littering the streets of Chronopolis, the Sovereign can regroup and plan our next assault on Kang. What? You didn't think we'd allow this to stand, did you? Kang must pay for this insult. But I see that you already work towards stopping him. In return for your assistance, I will aid your cause in whatever way I can.
Interesting specimen. Shame, I've probably got about 1 million of these at home.
He was super rude to me. I didn't say hi before.